Hey guys, this is going to be different than my Coffee with Connie videos because I've had a lot of people ask about my ears because I wear a different pair of ears on each video. So I make my ears. I have only bought one set of ears, and that was my first trip to Disney World in 2014, 2015. And but I like it started because I love Alice. Alice in Wonderland. The animated version is my favorite. So I wanted some Alice in Wonderland ears, but the only Alice in Wonderland ears they had was a full hat, like the little hat that goes around. And at Disney World, when we go, it's pretty hot. Even living in Louisiana, Florida is way hot and humid. So I always have my hair in a ponytail. So when I have my hair in a ponytail or a bun, I can't put that hat on. So I said, well, I'm gonna see if I can make myself some. And I went through different mediums. My first ones, I used some board, or like some thick foam board is what I'm looking for. Some foam board. And I used those for my ears and put some little batting in between. And, I've just went through so many different types that I've come out to what I like. And the first ones I'm going to show you are my Alice ears that I just made for this trip. And I do buy my fabric usually from Etsy or from, let me move this camera so the glare's not so bad. From Etsy or from Michaels or from Joann's or eBay or Amazon. I look for the fabric that I like and I buy it. And usually I buy like it's called a fat quarter, and you don't pay more than $2 or $3 for it. I mean, at Walmart, if you go to Walmart, they'll have it already pre-cut sometimes, and it's 97 cents. So that it's not real expensive. And so I got this fabric from Etsy, and see my little Alice with her different poses, and I've got her on the back here. And I got this off of Amazon in a pack of like 6, I think, and they were just clear. And I just took some little paint and I dumped it in there, and I made sure it covered it. So I got my little paint in there, and I just printed this off. It's just a little piece of paper. I printed that off from Google. I just found me one that I liked and just hot glued it on. And I've got some. I bling. I love me some bling. So I bought me some little rhinestones, and they usually come in a big roll of about 6 wide, and I just cut what I want. So I got the little rhinestones here, and I've got the little rhinestones around the ears. Like I said, I hand sew, so yeah, and they're not perfect sometimes, so I cover it up with some bling. So these are my Alice ears that I'm going to wear. I have the rhinestones all down the sides. So these are my new Alice ones, and I use the same fabric for my bow. I also went to Walmart and I found these little clocks, and it's just buttons, and they came in a big bag, and so I thought that would be cute for the March hare. Was a little clock, so I put the little clock in the middle of my bow. So that's my Alice ones. Toy Story Land opens this year, June 30th. So we'll be looking at Toy Story Land when we go. So I had to make me some Buzz and Woody ears. Let's change these out. So I made me some Buzz and Woody ears. And again, it's the little rhinestone embellishments. I put them around the front here. Got my Buzz on this side, my Woody on this side. Also got my Buzz and Woody with different poses here on the back. And this is just some rhinestone fabric that I bought from Amazon. It comes in a big roll, and it's pretty cheap. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get free 2-day shipping. So I've got my rhinestone fabric here. I got my little rhinestones in the middle here. And I'll be wearing these to Toy Story Land when we go. They're cute. Okay. All right. That's my Buzz and Woody. I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I'm a dark side girl. I absolutely love Darth Vader. Darth Vader, you're my hero. I love you. Oh, love Darth Vader. So I have my Vader ears right here, ooh, right there, with the little bow, with the little white bow. That's my Darth Vader ears that I wore last year, and that was the medium that I told you about, that foam board. They were a little stiff for me, so I will be making some more because I started using just some polyfill in my ears, and I really like them. They're more lightweight. I really like them like that better. But Kylo Ren has a meet and greet So I had to make me some Kylo Ren ears. Okay. Again, fabric I bought from Etsy. And I have my Kylo Ren ears for when I meet Kylo Ren. This bow I did stuff with some polyfill to have me a nice little chunky bow. I want a little chunky bow on this one. But I did want them to be kind of dark and menacing like Kylo. So I didn't put a whole lot of embellishments on it. I did put my little bling here all around the middle, but as far as the top or the around the bow, I didn't put any embellishments or anything. I just left them as is because, like I said, Kylo's kind of dark and menacing. So I wanted to leave them like that. And the headband I did not cover. I just left it the fabric because I used a black one. Oh, the headbands I use. Oh, wait, that's my Kylo ears. I love them. I can't wait for him to see them. The headbands I use these. I use the Goody. They come in a 3-pack, and they're fabric covered. Okay, this has a gray, a blue, and a black, and they also come with a white, a brown. I can't remember the other color that comes in that one, but they're different colors in the packs. And I did go to Walmart and get these, but they kept running out. So somebody out there is making ears in the Shreveport-Bossier area that I don't know about, but I'd love to connect with you, share some secrets. And so I ordered these off Amazon. And I get 2 packs of 3 for like $8, like a little over $8. So I get 6 for $8. Okay, and they're Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, but this is what I use because they're kind of thick and I have room to do what I want to do with the ears here, and I can put embellishments or whatever I want down the side. So these are what I use to make my ears. All right, back to Star Wars. So there's a BB-8 meet and greet. So I made me some BB-8 ears. Okay. Yay, BB-8. I just love BB-8. Now this, it looks orange. And I love how it looks. It looks kind of orange against BB-8. It looks like his orange here. But it's actually the rose gold fabric that I ordered to make my rose gold ears. And but I love the contrast. I love the way it looks. I was very happy about that. And I have my BB-8 and Star Wars here. I found this little rope, silver rope here that I used instead of the rhinestones because I thought that looked a lot better with BB-8 than the rhinestones, and I did put it around the ears as well instead of using the rhinestones. Okay, so that's my rose gold. Again, I got it off Amazon, and I'm gonna be pulling off hot glue strings because I use a lot of hot glue, guys. I use a lot of hot glue, but those are my little BB-8 ears, and I have different on the back. Okay, and I did cover the whole headband with this fabric because this fabric is like flannel. It's real soft. So I decided to go ahead and cover the whole headband with that stuff because I just love it. Now, last year when we went to Star Wars Launch Bay in Hollywood Studios, I had on my Darth Vader ears. Chewbacca hated me. Chewbacca refused to have his picture made with me. And then he made me set my ears down behind him. And then he would take his picture with me. And then he just about refused to give them back. So, Chewbacca, this year I got you. I made me some Chewbacca ears. I think he'll love them. What do y'all think? I think he'll have his picture made with me this year. Now, this fabric is, I tell you, I wasn't planning on making Chewbacca ears. But I went to Walmart looking for they have like fabric that they've cut, or like if there's not enough to sell after the bolt runs out. So they'll bag it up and discount it and then sell it. So I was looking for more of the fat quarters, like I said, were like 97 cents. And I came across this fabric here. And it was $2 and something, I think, like $2.97. I can't remember. But it said you save like over $12. So I said, well, I got to get that. I'll find something to do with it. If I'm saving $12, I got to get it. So I got home and I thought, Chewbacca. I got to make some Chewbacca ears. So I know this is a little light, but what I can do is I can get a brown marker and just kind of go in and darken them up before I go to Disney World. And I think they're so cute. And I got this little Star Wars bolt of fabric here, and it was just a fat quarter, 97 cents. And I just took some of the fabric, the little hairy fabric, and put it there with my embellishments. This is felt, and this is I have a Cricut, so I had some vinyl, and that's just silver vinyl that I did over the felt. And I think those are so cute, don't you? I hope he likes them. I really do, because he got really upset last time. Those are my Chewbacca ears. We will be going on Halloween on the high seas. We're going to be taking a Disney cruise after our 7 days at Disney World this year. We're going to be taking a 7-day Western Caribbean cruise on the Disney Fantasy, and we will be there for Halloween on the high seas. And on Halloween on the high seas, Jack and Sally are there from Nightmare Before Christmas. So I made me some Jack and Sally ears. Yay! Don't you just love Jack and Sally? So I've got my Sally here, got my Jack here, and of course, Zero right in the middle. This is just some black sequin fabric. Like I said, I've ordered off Amazon. I think I've ordered every color they have, because it's so cheap and it's so cute and so fun to work with, and you get a lot. And my friend Kim gave me a bunch of stuff last year, some rhinestones and things, and this was in there, and it's just like some little kind of see-through pearl looking things. So I use these on my ears here, and I've got my Zero in the middle, and that's the back, and I cannot wait for Jack and Sally. I haven't met them yet, so I'm so excited. Also on our cruise, Halloween on the high seas, they have a pirate night. Everybody dresses up in their best pirate wear. So I had to make me some pirate ears. So, ta-da! I made me some Jack Sparrow ears for pirate night. So with these, they were a little more expensive because I bought this. Let me take these off. I bought this from eBay, and it is one of the, you've heard the Disney pin collecting. Well, that's one of the Disney pins, and it says Dead Men Tell No Tales right there on the skull. So I did buy that, and that was like $7, I think, to go in the middle, but I just had to have it. I thought it was so cute. And the red sequin and the black sequin, of course, I got from Amazon, and I bought the fabric off of Etsy. And I thought it was just so cute. I just love the Jack Sparrow. And I used that silver cording like I did on my BB-8 ears to go around because, heck, we're on a cruise. I got to have rope, right? So those are my Pirate Night ears. I just love them. Let's see which ones I want to show you next. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger are usually over by the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh ride. My husband and I did meet them once. I just love our picture. It was the cutest picture ever. And so I made some Winnie the Pooh ears for this time. There's my Pooh, and there's my Piglet. And I've got on the back, I have got Eeyore and Tigger. Okay, so I've got Eeyore, Tigger, Pooh, and Piglet. And then I've got these little embellishments here. These are just little buttons that I picked up at Walmart or Joann's. I can't remember. But I've got Pooh and Tigger, and I just cut off the little back to where you can thread through. I just cut that off so it'll lay flat, and I just hot glue them. And I use my little embellishments here, my little rhinestones for the middle, and I did use them around the bow and around the ears. But yeah, those are my little Pooh ears, and I did stuff my bow because I wanted it to be really, really fun and a little fat bow. So I thought it was so cute. I wanted my bow to be Pooh size. That's what it was. We meet Ariel at her grotto because she does have the tail. She is in full mermaid form in her grotto. So I did make these. I made these for Ariel. I got this fabric. I can't remember if it was eBay or Amazon, but it was pretty cheap, and it was like a bunch of 10 by 10s, different color silk fabric. So I bought a bunch of different colors, and I thought that color was perfect for Ariel. And I got these at Walmart in a pack of a lot of different princesses. So I've used that pack a lot because I do have a lot of different princess ears that I've used that. I did cover the whole headband in my fabric. And I've got my little fish here, my little flounder, my little crab. I got these on eBay. It was a bunch of nautical buttons because I didn't know exactly what else I wanted to make for our cruise. So it was just nautical buttons. And then on the back, I've got a little star here, and I've got 2 more poses for Ariel. So I thought those were so cute. Oh, did I wear them? Have to wear them. Yay! And there's my Ariel ears. And last but not least, Tinkerbell. We always meet Tinkerbell in Town Square. This one I wanted to fill with polyfill again to have a little fat bow. And I've got my Tink over here, my Tink over here. And I've got a couple of more poses on the back. And I did do the polyfill, so it's like a little fat bow for my Tinkerbell. And these are little Tinkerbell buttons that I bought. And as I said before, I just cut off the back to where they lay flat, and I just hot glued them on. And I did not cover this one because my fabric was gray and I had a gray headband. So I just left it gray, and I've got my little embellishments here. So I'm ready to meet Tinkerbell, and I have my Tink ears. I just think they're so cute. So those are my favorites. As you see, I have a lot of different ones. I come up with different ideas every day. I do not sell them because, like I said, I don't know how to sew. I use a lot of hot glue and a lot of hand sewing. So I don't sell them. I don't think my stuff is good enough to sell, because while they might look great far off, if you get to looking, you're going to see some hot glue. And I don't think that would be fair to somebody who's spending money on the ears. So what I do is, on my business page, facebook.com, C-Travel, I will have the link down in the instructions, or whatever you call it on YouTube. I'm new to YouTube, guys. I know it's not the comments, but it's more information down there. I will have the link there for you. I do have giveaways. I just had a giveaway for a girl that I just said, hey, comment on this. I'll pick a random number, whatever comment that is you want to win ears. You just tell me what you want. And she wanted Beauty and the Beast ears, and I did make her some that were kind of what she wanted. I let her really just create them, and I just put them together for her. And so I did get her those, and I think she was real happy with them. So hit a like my video, subscribe, go like my Facebook page. Like I said, I have a lot of giveaways. I have a lot of good information there. So thank you for watching, and don't forget, subscribe.